let's talk about the most hilarious episode of anime I've seen all year. So it opens up with this guy, and I kid you not, wearing a mini mop as an earring. Like he really said, drip and disinfect. And honestly, he kinda slayed. And who's he talking to? None other than Engine. I watched this episode like 3 times, and I just noticed they're speaking through a bracelet. Apple Watch users be everywhere, man. Meanwhile, we cut to Rudo looking absolutely horrified. I was confused until I saw this old granddad staring at him. Bro, it gave me the creeps too. Turns out it's the doctor. He starts talking, but I could barely understand him. I had to switch to sub because my brain gave up. The dub is really good though. Then plot twist. She's not an old man. She's an old woman. So, I'm sorry ma'am. Didn't mean to assume your gender. After that, they hit up a restaurant. Didn't even know they served burgers out here. The city straight up cyberpunk vibes. Honestly, the pit got more drip than the sphere ever did. Then Engine hit us with the sacred anime tradition, the power system info dump, trademarked. Turns out he's trying to recruit Rudo into the cleaners. Basically, janitors but with the kill count. Sounds cool until Rudo asks, if I join, will you tell me how to get to the sphere? And Engine, after flexing Einstein level exposition, just goes, don't know. Bro, 10 minutes of lore and you don't know the only thing the kid actually asked for? Incredible. While all this is going on, a suspicious looking cat pulls up. At first, I thought we were about to get a major character reveal. Nope, just a cat. But not just any cat. This feline is definitely a government trained agent, because there's no other way to explain what's about to happen. Meanwhile, Engine, being the generous mentor archetype he is, hands Rudo some cash. Seems nice, until you realize he funded it by pawning Rudo's own wardrobe. At least he didn't sell the pants. And just as Rudo's make crash out over this so-called kindness, boom, the cat makes its move. Steals the money, no hesitation, for absolutely no reason. Like, what's a cat gonna do with cash? Buy premium trash? And Rudo, being Rudo, instantly goes full angry raccoon mode, chasing that cat like it just stole his entire identity. While chasing the cat mid-sprint, he snatches a random stick poking out of a corner, which apparently someone was still holding. But Rudo doesn't even notice that, because there's zero resistance, no struggle, no tug of war, just yoink. Whoever it was must have had the weakest grip strength known to man. Like bro, did you want to lose that stick? Then as Rudo turns to keep chasing the cat, the camera lingers just for a second, just long enough to catch one tiny detail, those signature mini-mop earrings. We haven't seen his face yet, but that's all the ID we need. Rudo pins the cat and gets his money back, but we know the stick belongs to the mini-mop guy. He pulls up like, that's mine, give it back. Rudo's like, the money is mine. No, the steak. A steak, bro. But not just any steak. This thing clearly has emotional value, because Minimop guy proceeds to sniff it like it's made of cocaine. Then Rudo spots the same emblem Engine had. Oh, he's a cleaner too. And turns out, Mop guy knows Rudo. Not just knows him, he's his new trainer. And like any good anime sensei, the first thing he does is emotionally wreck him. Your daddy didn't raise you right. I felt that. Rudo definitely felt that. But instead of going full rage mode like he usually does, Rudo channels his inner zen. Flashbacks hit. His dad giving him that classic fatherly wisdom. Calm down. Think about how others feel first. So Rudo takes a deep breath. He cools off. He even apologizes. Mop guy chills out too, and even starts apologizing for coming at him so hard. Rudo's face says it all. This man has never successfully de-escalated a situation in his life. He looked like he just unlocked a new dialogue option. They start chatting, things seem chill, but then Rudo starts thinking, wait, why did Mop Guy's whole vibe switch up like that? And the enlightened answer he comes to, it's because Mop Guy was smiling. And suddenly, this unlocks a DLC flashback. Rudo's dad, dead serious. Fix your face. Rudo thinks, I've been practicing my smile for a while now. I should be able to pull it off. And then he smiles. Or at least he thinks he does. And I have to ask, What on earth was he practicing? This man clearly perfected his smile in a pitch black cave with horror movie posters as the inspiration. There's no way he owns a mirror. That smile looked like it was bound to burn down an orphanage. Even Mop Guy was ticked off and starts crashing out, but Rudo doesn't give up. He tries another one. Bro somehow made the smile even more creepy. Mop Guy is done. Forget mentoring. He's ready to throw hands. You know how cursed your smile has to be to make someone crash out? Bro flipped the switch real fast. Mini Mop Guy pulls out his weapon and starts charging anime energy into it. Yes, that's what they call it. Rudo, now want to back down, pulls something from a garbage dump and powers it up with his anime energy too. Apparently, Rudo is special because he can encode energy into anything, while everyone else gets only one weapon. That's main character energy, alright. Both of them are now geared up. Mini Mop Guy casually puts his hands behind his head like he is chill. But it's a trick. He throws his stick up and almost hits Rudo. Rudo dodges. If that hit, bro would have been minced meat. I mean, look at the ground. This was meant to be a kill strike. Mini Mop Guy dashes in, grabs his stick again and swings. Misses the first time, hits the second. Rudo gets pushed back. Mini Mop Guy comes in again, trying to stab, but Rudo dodges. Now Mop Guy's swinging madly. Rudo starts blocking everything like he watched I parry everything. Finally, Rudo goes in for a hit. Mop Guy dodges, but something splashes on his cheek. He ignores it though. Then he pins Rudo down in seconds. But after, Mini Mop Guy touches his cheek and realizes it's shit. And that's when we're introduced to Rudo's sacred weapon. Poo on a stick. A plunger. That's what it is, a damn plunger. Rudo's nose must be cooked. Ain't no way it didn't smell. After that display, Mini Mop Guy is justifiably horrified and starts telling Rudo to calm down. But Rudo is having none of it. He's swinging that thing, trying to hit Mop Guy with it, but Mop Guy dodges like his life depends on it. Look at this man's face. They start slipping and sliding like it's Scooby-Doo. Just as I was thinking that Mop Guy is about to get away, the money-stealing cat shows up at the worst possible moment, tripping him mid-sprint like it's personally invested in his downfall. Honestly, this might be the saddest moment of Mop Guy's life. Dude just got betrayed by fate, gravity, and a trained agent, all in one scene. The music even shifts. Now it's a lullaby. Bro is locking this memory forever. Because of the cat, Rudo finally lands the finishing blow by unleashing all the crap stored in that cursed plunger. And if you rewind when he picked it up from the dump, you'll notice it's overflowing with enough poop to qualify as a war crime. This plunger even has inventory capacity. How much did it carry? And that was Gachiakuta episode 3, 10 out of 10, peak anime, would sniff stick again. Now let's have a moment of silence for Mini Mop Guy.